back to the Artie Lange Show. I'm sitting here with Jeff Ross and Dave Juskow. So, Dave, we were talking about how exciting it is because, yeah, if you're a gambler, man, this upcoming Selection
Sunday.
Yeah, Sunday is crazy. For the NCAA tournament, you know.
Where they announce the brackets, you know. You have to be a degenerate to really appreciate it.
No, but you really get the shake sometimes, right? Yeah. So,
totally. Get too excited.
Do you have a team that you root for or you don't care?
College-wise, no.
Yeah.
Unless Rutgers was in, you know, maybe, but that's
Rutgers,
it.
did you go to Rutgers?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
I went to go see them play football this year.
Yeah. They were doing so well at first, and then they lost like 3 key games, especially that last one against, I think, Louisville.
Yeah. Right.
That was a disaster, and we were all watching. And, you know, started going to the bars and everything, because that never happens for Rutgers. When Schiano, especially since Schiano left, and they had that other dude, and I don't know. And then they just really tanked. It was really a bummer. They were ranked for a while, too.
When's the last time you went to a game, though?
Oh, I've never been to a Rutgers game.
Oh, my God.
No.
What they did down there is crazy.
Is it good or bad?
Yeah, great. I mean, they built this 55,000-seat stadium in the middle of New Brunswick.
I know. I see it. I mean, I see it on TV. I'm always like, it looks horrible. It just looks so sad and lonely and, like windy.
Yeah, well, I guess.
It's full.
Yeah, it's pretty full. I mean, they pretty much, they pack it, yeah.
There's, of course, at every Giants game we go to, we always have talk about, we should go to one of the Rutgers games.
Yeah, I know.
It never happens.
There's hardcore fans, though, with Rutgers, man. The alumni. Yeah, there's a whole section, like guys in their 50s who
My
won't let it
uncle
go.
is in his 80s. He's always like, well, we want to go up for a game. I don't know why he has a Southern accent. He does, though. But he's from Perth Amboy, New Jersey.
No,
I don't. But
well,
he lives in Kentucky now.
Springsteen sounds
Well, he
like
lives
he's
in
from
South Jersey. So.
Yeah, but he sounds like he's from Kentucky.
I know, it drives me crazy. Well, yeah, we were just, we were driving down the Jersey Turnpike. You're right, he does have a Southern accent. He talks like that. It doesn't make any sense. But now my uncle has a Southern accent. And he talks, he's really boring. He's like, well, we're going to go up to Rutgers and see one of the alumni games, and Rita and I we're gonna drive up there from Kentucky. He talks exactly like that. It's really weird. It's my mother's brother from Perth Amboy.
I think I met him.
Did you?
I don't know.
He's real slow. He's not allowed to talk to my mother without his wife being on the line. She doesn't trust us.
She doesn't trust you?
She doesn't trust Jews.
Well, it doesn't sound it. I don't trust Jews. So, now, Jeff, what do you? You're in town. You live in New York mostly?
Half and half, L.A. and New York.
Yeah.
I get to come in, hang out with Juskow a little bit, see some friends.
So when are you going to find out if the show's picked up?
I don't know.
You don't know?
Soon.
But assumed, right? Soon, right?
We did well.
Where do you do it?
We do it at Hollywood Center Studios.
So what's right in the heart of everything there? Yeah.
It's so convenient. Then we go to the Comedy Store, try out the jokes.
So what's the format of the show? People, it's you. Do you do a monologue? Tell people what it is.
Basically a roast of the week, whatever we want to make fun of.
Like news stories.
News stories, popular culture, each other.
Right.
I go out on a rolling roaster coaster segue.
That's
and I
my favorite,
people.
the roaster coaster.
Yeah, you do a man on the street type thing.
Yeah,
right.
It's basically
really
roasting all the people, places, and things that we like.
Now, who's writing on the show with you?
Got 8 writers.
You got 8 writers.
The funniest mofos, joke writers, people who write the roasts.
Yeah.
You know, it's just a murderer's row of joke writers. For my money, pound for pound, you know, it's got the most jokes per minute on TV.
Yeah, I've been in that writer's room, and they're amazing. I couldn't think of anything. He's like, well, you must have something. I'm like, no, I got nothing. These guys were coming up with a major, not just for that, but also the roast itself.
That's
that
right.
You were doing for, who was it that, not Joan Rivers. So they were coming up with roasts for everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, the last comedy
doing a few of those roasts, man, it is nerve-wracking. It's the one time where, like, you call everybody and go, look, if you're not doing this thing, I need your help. I need everything you got. What's the most impressive?
We miss you at the roast.
Well, I'll be there again. I got offered the Roseanne thing. I've been here, but
we asked Artie to do the roast. He's like, I need my own personal plane.
Well, that was one year.
I need to stop in Vegas for 4 hours.
One year.
The roast is on a Sunday night. Artie's like, I got to pick up my nephew in Cleveland.
One year I had some odd requests one year, yeah. But it wasn't out of being pompous.
I need a fluffer under the podium. I need Andy Dick within 40 feet away from me.
Yeah, the last one I did, I sat next to Andy Dick. It was the William Shatner one, and green women were serving us drinks every 4 seconds. He's got but Betty White had the most killer lines.
They weren't green till Andy Dick touched them.
I'm sitting sitting there getting drunk with Andy Dick, and Betty White goes up there. And I think Betty White's up there. I'm safe. She's not going to say anything. The first thing out of her mouth she goes, "It's always good to see Artie Lange on the dais, especially knowing I'm going to outlive him." All right. Well, Jeff, the show's called The Burn, and we'll look for that. But hopefully, it'll get picked up on Comedy Central.
I hope so.
Thanks for stopping by, buddy.
Artie, great to see you.
Dave, thanks, man.